morning. It is Thursday. I'm currently walking to uni. It is very sunny, but don't be fooled. It's actually freezing cold, hence the big coat, hence the wintry attire. But yeah, it's Thursday morning. It is my last 2 days in uni before Easter. Kind of my last 2 days in uni generally. I feel like I'm shouting. I've got headphones in, I can't hear myself very well. I think I'm gonna get my book printed today. So my final piece for my project is like a photo book, and I'm gonna aim to get that printed today. A lot of people in cars staring at me, so I'm gonna go and catch up with you in a bit. I'm walking currently to go and get my book printed, and I've never seen this park. It's like being in London. I feel like I'm in like Soho or something. What the hell? I am now back at my flat. I feel like I haven't filmed anything really, I'm not gonna lie. It's been all over the place day and I still feel really rough. If you guys watched yesterday's vlog, you'll know that I've had quite a bad cold this week. So I do have quite a lot of stuff I need to do. I think I'm also gonna try and have a nap because I just didn't sleep very well last night. But I need to make a couple of to-do lists because tomorrow is kind of like the final day that I can do a lot of printing at my uni. So I need to make a list of stuff I need to print, things I need to finalise. You know when you get near a deadline and everything's like really like rapid. That's kind of where we're at. I need to do that, and I also need a nap, so I will update you. I'm quite excited for my tea. I think I know what I'm gonna make. Also like trying to use up what's in the freezer now, which is weird. Like, how have we kind of got to the end so quickly? I just don't understand. After Easter I'm basically not here, so yeah. This is weird. I have started to pack up a lot of the stuff I know I'm not going to use. So this is like clothes that I need to take home, just like dirty washing. And then I've packed up a lot of art supplies and just bits and bobs from like on my desk. I mean, it doesn't look like I've taken much because I have so much here. Kind of hence why I'm going to be taking a lot of it back kind of tomorrow, because I'm going to have to do it in bits and bobs. I'm going to have to do it like dribs and drabs because yeah, basically just because I've got a lot of stuff and my dad is coming to collect me tomorrow night in the car. Obviously, like, I'm off for Easter tomorrow, so he's like doing a big pickup. So I'm taking as much stuff as I can. Not everything, because I know I'm going to be coming back like next week, and I do have a lot more time to spend here. Also, yes, my trousers are undone. That's because I was having a nap in them. But yeah, basically, yeah. Despite my inability to breathe, the productivity levels have been pretty high. It is now 6:15 and I am about to go and make my tea, dinner, whatever you want to call it. Always get comments on which one it is, doesn't really matter, it's the same meal. But yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. I have edited the vlog pretty much that went up yesterday for you guys, so definitely check that out if you haven't seen it already. I upload 2 vlogs every weekend. Feel like a lot of you watch just like, well, I presume most of you watch both, but I always end up having one with more views, so like, yeah, if you didn't know. Yeah, just have a bit of a chill night. I think I might have a pamper night. I've got a lot of skincare here that I've never used, so I figured while I'm trying to use stuff up and take stuff home, I might as well have a bit of a pamper and use a face mask and a hair mask maybe as well, I think. But first, food. I've never tried this rice before, but I eat rice a lot, so I'm basically just slowly trying all of the Uncle Ben's flavours. I'm intrigued as to how this is going to taste, but I'm also quite excited. So it looks kind of blonde, and I didn't realise how small the chicken burgers were, but I popped a bit of chilli powder on it because I thought spicy would be good for my cold, and I wish you could smell it because it smells amazing. It has been quite a while. I've just had a shower, washed my hair, it's currently drying, still soaking wet actually, and I realised this vlog's probably going to be quite all over the place with it being deadline week. I'm thinking I haven't really filmed much today at all, and that is because the whole day I have either been editing because I was editing my vlog for yesterday, or I have been getting my deadline stuff done because basically it's kind of like exam season. Even though I don't sit an actual written exam, it's like deadline season and I really need to get this done. I'm sure you guys really understand that. I do want to vlog it, I want to document it because I've documented the whole rest of my uni journey. So yeah, this is probably the most important bit, and I will show you my final piece tomorrow. I'm really excited. Fingers crossed it turns out okay. I've made a photo book with obviously that all my own images, text, graphic-y bits. It's taken actually a lot of time, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it will look really good. But yeah, other than that, I'm just a bit all over the place. I've got a lot of stuff to catch up on. I've got emails to catch up on. I've got vlogs to catch up on. Editing I still haven't finished. I really desperately need to go and get these nails taken off because they're so grown out that I was just washing my hair and they're starting to like lift. It's a really grim feeling. If you've had acrylics, you'll know what I mean, but like when the hair starts to get underneath the the like back of it. Yeah, so that's my job for Saturday when I'm back home. I feel like I just need to like round up my life, but because it's deadline time I'm just very all over the place and run down as well, which isn't lovely. But right now I'm gonna finish my evaluation document that I started the other day. I have been snacking on this, which I feel like is a little bit healthier. It's basically this dark chocolate by Lindt. Popped into the Lindt store the other day. I don't know if it's Lindt or Lindor. Anyway, I went into the Lindt store in Trinity and I was going to buy myself a thing of like caramel chocolate, like salted caramel, what's it called? You know what I mean. And then I saw the dark chocolate and I thought, I actually don't hate dark chocolate. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's harder to eat a full bar because it's like quite bitter. So I've been eating that and apparently it's healthier for you. So yeah, that's kind of like my snack of choice. I've just been watching some YouTube. I've been catching up on Georgia Marie's videos. You guys know I love Georgia Marie. I've been watching Anastasia's vlog. Basically, I love just having longish videos to put on the TV while I'm getting stuff done. It has been a while. Haven't spoken in a while, so my voice doesn't work. That is something I really noticed living and spending a lot of time alone. Like tonight I've been in my room for like pretty much 8 hours by myself. I haven't spoken out loud, and then when I go to speak I sound like a man. I'm gonna head to bed. It is 10:30. I'm gonna try and have an early night, try and kick this cold. But I have got most of the stuff I needed to get done. The rest of what I need doing I can do in uni tomorrow, and then I think, fingers crossed, everything is pretty much deadline ready. The thing I've put off and left until last, which to be honest I can do over Easter, is Harvard referencing. What is the point in that? Like, that is my last and final job. Right now I'm gonna head to bed. I have, yeah, basically nothing else to tell you, so I'll catch up with you in the morning. And yeah, it is now Friday. I have got up and I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel great. This whole week has just been me complaining that I'm ill, but really I tried to have such an early night last night and I ended up going to sleep at like 2:30 because I just could not sleep, partly because I can't breathe, partly I think because I had a nap in the middle of the day, and also I was just like really awake, my mind was really awake. I just did not feel tired and I was really frustrated with myself because I wanted to get an early night, but I didn't, so that worked. But I've just got up. I'm actually heading into uni like half an hour later because I'm going to pick up my photo book from the printers, which is ready in 10 minutes. I'm really excited actually, kind of nervous because if it has gone wrong, don't really have any time to do anything about it. So that was great planning on my behalf. I mean, I could reprint it, but this is costing me quite a lot of money. So I'm hoping that I don't have to reprint it. I'm hoping that it is all good, all successful. I'm quite excited to see it. So I'm gonna head there and I will show you it when I have got it because I think you guys might be interested. If you're not, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna show you anyway. This reminds me so much of what I did at A-level. I am back at my flat and that is me essentially done with that course forever. So I have 2 hours until my dad is picking me up now. Basically, if you guys are like newish to my channel, my dad quite frequently works in Manchester, and basically to get back home you have to pass kind of through Leeds, so he's picking me up basically. So before he picks me up I've got 2 hours and I want to do a proper big tidy of my flat. I want to like change my bedding for one last time because although I am done with the course, I'm going to be back and forth to Leeds and staying in my flat for a while. I wanted to show you my final piece because I said that I would, and because also I'm really happy with it. So to give you a little bit of a background, I'm going to do a full video on what this course entailed. I know it's not for everybody, but personally I would have found it so beneficial, and also I know a lot of you guys just haven't really like understood what I'm doing, and that's chill. Like, it is quite confusing. It's not what most people do after school, after sixth form. An art foundation is not an undergraduate, so it is, yeah, it's kind of like a bit of a grey area in terms of like what's known about it and what isn't. But right now I'm just going to show you my final piece. So yeah, basically the context behind my work this time, so I've done 3 projects. This was my final project and I basically set it myself. I got to give myself my own title and I wanted to do something that was like personal to me. And you guys know, if you've watched these vlogs, that I did not find settling in at university easy at all. I was really open about it, I was really honest about it, and I documented the journey from basically the whole process in these videos, and I thought that seemed to help people, that seemed to resonate with people, and they seemed to be able to relate to it. And I thought that was really not a good time for me at all. Like, in my life generally, that was up there with one of the worst periods. I really didn't enjoy moving to Leeds, the whole settling in process. Yeah, I thought I kind of want to do my project around that because nobody really talks about it. Everybody talks about the positives of moving to university, and you hear about the good times and the social life and the drinking and the partying and the degree that you get at the end of it, but nobody tells you about the other side of it. Or I personally feel like I didn't get told about the other side of it, or I wasn't really as aware of it, because of loads of things, because of word of mouth and because people talk about the good times, but also stuff like books, films that portray like not the wrong version but only a positive version. So I wanted to create a body of work that showed the other side of it, which is a bit negative. This is my final piece and I really like it. I'm really genuinely very happy with this. I think it's probably one of my most successful pieces of work. And you might recognise this picture because this is a picture of my curtains, because this fabric will haunt me until the day that I die. Like, so these are my curtains in my flat. I don't know who the heck chose this print or this fabric, but it is vile. And the whole flat would have a completely different feel if it didn't have these goddamn awful curtains. So I thought that, for me, and for a lot of other people if you live in Unite, because everybody's got these curtains, will always be a symbol of living in Leeds. But then I also interviewed my flatmates and took a lot of photos. So essentially this is a photo book about what it is like to live at university, to study away from home and to live in halls of residence. So the photos are dark, they are portraying a negative side, and I'm not saying this is the only side, because you guys know I've had an amazing time as well. Like, it's been a double-edged sword. But yeah, these are like people's personal possessions, different student bedrooms. So this is Eleanor, and then like people's possessions, because I think a lot of the time, especially in my flat, I live with just boys, the bedrooms are very, very bare, they're very empty, and there's a real lack of personality, and I feel like I just wanted to document that. I mean, you can't really see these pictures very well, but yeah, basically they're just images of bedrooms, possessions, things that are important to people, and things that make the rooms quintessentially student-esque, which I think was what I wanted to demonstrate. So yeah, and then the black text on the pages are either quotes from my flatmate. So I interviewed a lot of different students, a lot of people that have lived in halls for a bit longer than me, and I also scanned in text from like cards and post-it notes and like personal items in people's rooms. So for example, this wasn't from my room, but this was in somebody else's room. I then typed that up, more personal. So this is my like final hand in, and then I also have some like standalone images which I got printed as well, so I'll just quickly show you those. They're like A3, hard to show you them because they're so dark. I think they'll look better on the wall. But it's like the idea of isolation and loneliness within a student flat. So I really like these, I think they're strong images. And not to toot my own horn, but I think that I demonstrated my point quite well. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know what kind of grade I'll get. If I'm honest, I'm really not too fussed. It's graded like pass merit distinction. As long as I pass this course, I'm really not bothered. For the first time in my academic life, I'm not aiming for the top. Like, I literally couldn't care less. I think the fact that I've got through it till the end is enough for me, because I know how difficult it was at the beginning, and if I come out with a extra qualification and I've passed it, ultimately that is what I wanted. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you that. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry if you got bored by that. I'm gonna carry the vlog on now. My dad will be here in 2 hours, so we need to tidy up. First I'm gonna eat this banana though. Okay, it's been around 2 hours since I last filmed anything. This is the current state of my floor. So, as you can see, I'm bringing a lot back. This is like sleeping bag stuff for when people have stayed over. And then this is all just like, that's bedding, towels. And then this is like art supplies, that's clothes. And then this, I don't really know what this is, just more stuff really. I have a lot of stuff. But my dad is about 5 minutes away, so I'm gonna head down in a minute so that I can let him in the door. Also take my bin out, and basically, yeah, I think we're gonna have to do 2 trips to the car, which is gonna be a pain because the parking isn't that near. But we are now in the car, joined with my dad. Hello. He has just helped me load up the back of the car and the boot. To be honest, it took 2 runs. I thought it might take 3, but it was actually pretty okay. So yeah, we're gonna head home now, but it's prime rush hour. Beep, beep, beep. On a good run, we can do Leeds to home in just over an hour, about 1 hour and 5 minutes, but Dad's reckoning 2 hours.
I know, I'm not reckoning 2 hours, I'm just thinking it'd be at least an hour and a half. But by the time we've got to...
An hour and a half's not too bad. I've got myself a snack, so it's fine.
Sat nav's not even... Oh, there we go. Oh.
An hour and 20.
6:05. That's optimistic.
That's not too bad.
Very optimistic. It's not going to be 5
It's an hour and 37 on the train. I am back home. I've been back home for a while. I've had tea. I have a couple of parcels I want to show you. I will again put these on Instagram, similar to the vlog that went on yesterday. Up yesterday. But basically, yeah, I have got a delivery from Boots. So it's come in this really cute box. And then in here, there are just a couple of different bits and bobs, beauty products and skincare products that I've wanted to try for a super long time that I've actually never tried before. So I'd never heard of this, but this is the Supercharged Serum. My mum was really excited by this, so I'm excited to give that a go. I love face masks, and these are eye masks. I love eye masks. I think that they're just so easy to use, make your skin feel better. And then this is what I'm most excited about. This is the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and I've actually never tried this. Like, bad beauty guru, I know, I've just never ever tried it, so I'm excited to give that a go. It's like Too Faced's most famous product, I would say. So yeah, thank you so much to Boots. I did a bit more of an in-depth post on my Instagram story, or I will do, I haven't done it yet. So yeah, thank you Boots for this little box of goodies. And then from a lovely company that you might have heard of called Oh Dear, they have sent me some stationery bits and bobs. Now I follow their account on Instagram and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So they sent me this really nice little flat pack box, and I've got just some little like note cards, which I'm sure will come in perfect. So this is a thank you card, this one's a birthday card. Absolutely love those. Then sent me this really funky makeup bag or pencil case, whatever you want to use that for. Really love the print on that. And then my personal favourites are probably the two notebooks. I absolutely love these. This one is lined, this one is not lined, and these will be perfect for my like video planning and just like note making, stuff like that. I love gorgeous notebooks, and I really, really love the like quality and the feel of their stationery. So yeah, I'm gonna leave a link to them down below. You can actually order them. They send out monthly boxes of stationery. It's like their paper gang box, and they also sent me this lovely little thank you note, which was so kind. So thank you so much to the team at Oh Dear for sending me their paper gun box to try out. I'm very excited about it. I'm sure you'll have seen it on Instagram as well. However, my personal favourite delivery that I've come into today is this. I told Tom that I wasn't feeling very well this week, and I got home from uni to these flowers, which I just think is so cute. Honestly made me so happy. It's the small things, you know, and I love getting flowers. I especially love the colour of these. Like, if you guys know anything about me, you will know that this colour is a very me colour. So he has got boyfriend points for these, hasn't he, Lottie? Alright. Good morning guys, it is Saturday now. I'm in the car with Tom, who hasn't been in a vlog for a week. I was going to say a while, but it was actually only last weekend. And it is quite early, it is like 9:45. I'm up and ready on a Saturday morning because I'm going to get my nails done. And I know that if I leave it much later that the salon will get really busy, and I like never book an appointment because it's just kind of like a walk-in salon. And I also know that I have plans like later in the morning, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get seen pretty quickly. Tom's dropping me off near town, and then I'm hoping that, yeah, because I just want infills, it shouldn't take ages. I think I'm gonna get pink. I was umming and ahhing between pink and purple, but I think I'm gonna get pink. Okay, I am back from having my nails done. Wow, my hair's really bushy. And I'm not gonna lie, right, don't love them. So there's like this shade of pink, and this was like what I wanted. So basically, they look like this, and I'm happy with them, but I think it's because it was a different lady that did them. They were just like not great. She hasn't done a base coat or a top coat. And I was looking at her and I was like, do I say that you've forgotten to do it? And I was like, well, I don't want to tell her how to do her job, but also I know that you should have done a base coat and a top coat. So I kind of said to her, I was like, oh, are they done? And then she was like, yes, they're done. And I was like, okay. She also cut them really short. I kind of wanted them a bit shorter. I did say, can you cut them down a bit? Because it was getting to the point where like I couldn't do it with my trouser button, and you know, it's just not great. But yeah, I don't love them, but they're done. They look a bit more finished. At least they're not grown out. And now I'm waiting for Erin to come over because we're actually filming a video together today. I'm so excited. We're filming it over today and tomorrow. I'm sat in my mum's room because the doggy is here. So yeah, I'm waiting for her to come. She is gonna see Lottie again for the first time since we got her. So Erin came over. You okay? Erin came over the day that we got the dog, so obviously she's changed a lot. Are you okay? Stop it. So yeah, she's changed a lot, but I need to sort my hair out, I think, before I film a video because I'm trying to not use heat on it, but when it looks like this at the front, I think I might need to. Lottie! Anyway, I thought I'd update you. I also got this latte from Cafe Nero, but instead of having it with milk, I got it with coconut milk, and I think it actually tastes a lot nicer. and it means you don't have to put like caramel syrup in it because it's like sweetened by the milk. So okay, I haven't filmed anything in a while, but I'm joined with Erin, who actually wasn't in the vlog the other day when I went to Nero's. I was going to vlog, but I didn't. Yeah. So here's Erin. She's just put a phone loop on her phone, yes, which is what we've been doing. Got matching ones now, although I
can't see through my hair anymore, really.
Well, but yeah, we've both now got these, although yours matches so much better.
It's really handy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an ad, guys, but we do just generally really like them. So that's what we've been doing. We're also filming another video, which will be up on Tuesday for you guys, but we're about to go out now. I just thought I'd vlog as well so that you guys could see Erin, and yeah, it's just nice to have everybody back over Easter. Like, I'm so excited to see everyone.
I was walking here.
I was walking.
And it was very nice, because, you know, I just like, because I went from Talik's house, my boyfriend, rather than home, which is where I used to live baseball-ish, years ago. So going through, you know, going past, you know, all these
places where we used to hang out. Yeah. I always think when I'm like driving past, I always think I like knew or know somebody that lives down every single street.
Every single street, yeah, like childminder from years ago.
Yeah,
like
it is weird. That is why I like being back though. It feels like this is home. Like,
you just know it all. And like where the fish and chip shop is and the hairdressers. I mean, now it's a co-op.
I know. Also, have you seen they get you a new takeaway at the top? It's like a pizza one.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, you guys probably don't care about that, but
but it's just reminiscing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
And it is nice just to have you back here. You're never here.
Beverley's very unchanging.
Yeah, it's very, yeah, definitely. Whenever I come home, I'm like, oh, it'll always be the same.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when, because obviously I live in Leeds, it's such a like ever-changing city where it's like so fast-paced. Beverley is the least fast-paced place.
Literally. I get so defensive now when they're building all those new houses. Primary school though.
Yeah, I know. Houses everywhere.
Crazy.
So it is now 1:30. I have finished filming with Erin. I feel like I've done loads today and it's only 1:30. I've been into town, got my nails done, had a coffee, filmed with Erin, and now I'm just making some lunch. And then I think I'm also seeing my friend Rachel today as well. Basically, as I said, everyone's back from uni, so it's like everyone's here, although Rachel's actually not at uni. But she hasn't ever seen Lottie, so I think she's gonna come over and see the dog and we're gonna have a catch up, but she's at work until like a bit later on, so not just yet. So right now I'm making some lunch, or I say I'm making some lunch. My dad's kindly grilling a bagel for me, even though I'm definitely capable of it. Although, fun fact, I can't use the grill at my uni accommodation because it trips the entire electrics of the whole flat, so at least here we've got a grill. So my dad's outside cutting the grass, but I don't know why he's smiling so weirdly. Like, he keeps smiling to himself, but I don't know what at, because obviously the dog isn't out there. This is really amusing me. So, Glossybox have kindly sent me out their April edition of their box, and I just wanted to show you guys what I got in it because I absolutely love it, and I also have a code for you to be able to get 30% off your first subscription box. So if you didn't know, basically Glossybox are a like beauty and skincare subscription box. This isn't an ad, but I do have a discount code for you if you wanted to use it. But yeah, basically you could get a subscription box like this through your door every single month, and you can get 30% off your first one with the code Molly30. So as you can see, this is what I've got in this month. So we've got the original sourced hydrating edition shower gel, which I think looks amazing. We have a sleep mask, which also looks amazing, a Dr. Pawpaw balm, which I love. Then this is a pore perfector, again, very excited about that. And then this here is a hair mask. So yeah, hair vitamins hair mask are a win for me. So thank you so much, Glossybox, for sending this out to me. And also, guys, definitely do use the link in the description down below to get 30% off your first box, because I think it also makes a really lovely gift for somebody. Like, if you're wanting to buy a gift for somebody and you didn't really know what they wanted, something like this is so nice and really thoughtful. So 30% off your first box would be obviously a massive help. So definitely go down below and use the link. Code obviously Molly30, quite straightforward. But yeah, thank you so much to Glossybox for sending that out and also for working with me on that. I'm very excited to use the products. In fact, very excited by these hair vitamins, chewable hair vitamins. Yes please. Oh, blue raspberry flavoured apparently. I'll let you know what I think of them. I'm gonna end this vlog here. It is now 10:10 and Tom is here. We're going to watch Coco, which is a Disney film. Tom's never seen it. I have actually seen it. It's a weird one, I think, for Disney. It's a little bit of a strange vibe, but Tom hasn't seen it, so we're going to watch that. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. If you have enjoyed it, give it a huge thumbs up. The video I've got going up on Tuesday, I am so excited for you guys to see, so definitely head down below and subscribe so you can see that before, I was going to say before it goes live, not before it goes live, when it goes live. And yeah, give it a thumbs up and I shall see you all on Tuesday at 6 PM. Bye!
Bye!